Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you two quick shaker cards using some of the dies from Kat Scrappiness and also some of the super sparkly, awesome holiday sprinkles that she has at the shop right now. So I'm going to get started by using the Dairy Christmas set by Art Impressions, which I've already colored them in and fussy cut them out. I'm also going to be using the square embossed edge dies. Those are some new ones. Some of the A2 acetate sheets. And also I'm going to use this stitched winter swirl backdrop. And I'm going to use that for both cards. I'm going to make two cards today. I've also cut out, this is a 4.5 by 4.5 inch card base. And I've used the largest and the second to the largest stitched square die to create myself a little frame. I'm going to add my acetate to the back and trim off the edge. Now I'm just going to put a single layer of foam tape behind that. Now we're going to place our, so I also used the tree from the autumn set. I forgot to write that one down for you, but I did use that, and then I made it wintry by adding some snow, and then this is just a fence die from my stash. So I'm going to be placing my sprinkles down first, and I'm using Peppermint Twist. Super sparkly, beautiful reds. Love, love, love this set. This went really well with this. And I'm also going to use like a little mix of the mirrored stars and the white snowflakes as well, just to give it a little bit more white in the mix there. Now I did do some also to make some of that snowy look behind there. Along with the stitched winter swirl backdrop, I also just did some white acrylic paint splatter back there just to give it a little bit of snow. And now I'm just trying to figure out if I want to use both these pieces, one of them, none of them, and I've decided to go with the fence. And I'm making this one super simple. Both these cards are actually really simple. The most tedious part was just the coloring and fussy cutting out of the images. So if you've got just some ephemera that you want to try this with rather than having to actually color and cut out any stamped images, you can do that. But these are so cute. I'm totally in like a farm kick right now. Everybody else is gnomes. I'm all about the farm animals and the cows and the chickens. I just think they're so adorable. I'm going to pop up my sentiment right underneath my cow, which I've also popped up, and that will complete our first card. Super fast. This was so easy to do. Now we're going to move on to the second card, and for this one I've used a couple new things here. So I've got, again, the acetate. I'm using the same stitched winter swirl backdrop. I'm also going to use the wood grain framed diamond wire, if I could say that. It's like a big tongue twister for me. And I'm using the rectangle embossed edge dies to create the frame for this one. Now I'm going to place down my background, which is, I made it exactly the same way as the first one with the white paint splatter. I'm going to add my acetate behind my frame, my single layer of foam tape all the way around the frame. And since I've already placed my background down, because this is what I wanted to do before I add the sprinkles on top, is I wanted to glue down the tree, and this is what I used to make my tree all wintry, and it's just using the Ranger's Clear Rock Candy, Distress Glitter, and Simply White Crystal Drops from Nuvo. I'm going to add that same mix that I used the last time, Peppermint Twist and the mirrored stars and the white snowflakes. This time I just place them straight down on top, and then I'll put my frame on top of that. And there's my shaker. Now I'm just going to decorate the outside of the shaker, and I'm going to take this, let's see if I can say it this time without messing it up, wood grained framed diamond wire die. Kat, you make some serious tongue twisters when you create the names for these. And I'm going to cut it directly in half, and then I'm going to put it together. And it just reminds me of kind of like a chicken wire fence that would go around like your little chicken coop. And I did want some snow on the bottom. I had some extra pieces from some other projects that I did. It didn't fit, so I cut another piece, which is still just a little bit short, but that's okay because my sentiment is going to go on the other side, you'll see. So I'm just going to glue that down to the front. And then I'll place my snow all the way around the bottom. And for the snow, I just used from my stash. It's actually a cloud. It's like a fluffy cloud die, and then I used some glitter paper, white glitter paper. I'm going to place the sentiment off to the side there since my snow doesn't reach all the way. And then I've got the last two images from my Dairy Christmas set. I've got my girls up on I thought that would be cute sitting up on the top of that. The only thing I think I would have done differently, which I forgot to do, was add snow to the rail that they're sitting on. And then I'm going to place their little eggs in the carton at the bottom. And that is pretty much going to complete this card. Two very quick, very simple, just doing some straight frames and some beautiful sparkly sprinkles in the background make some awesome shaker cards that are pretty quick, but they pack a big punch. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will see you again next Friday with some more projects for Kat Scrappiness. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.